Yes, people, what's going on? Welcome to AdamMcKola TV. This is 10 things Ralf Rangnick has to fix at Manchester United in 2022, or 10 New Year's resolutions, although most people only have one. And this video is brought to you by Boundary. Boundary provide smart home security systems. They have provided me with one, and you'll see a little bit more of mine later on in this video, and 10 reasons why Boundary are absolutely fantastic as well. But as I said, this video is about Manchester United. It is about where we need to improve in 2022. And Ralf Rangnick is our interim manager at this moment in time. He's also going to take a position above the manager in an advisory role alongside our board, sporting director type role, although without the title, hopefully from the summer. So these 10 things are things that he can influence from either of those positions, either in the next January transfer window with the current squad or in the next couple of transfer windows. These are 10 things Ralf Rangnick has to fix at Man United in 2022, and brought to you by Boundary. In at number 1, keep Raphael Varane fit. We have seen Manchester United with Raphael Varane are a much different side, and we haven't even seen him in the side that much, but it's so clear how much of a cut above the rest he is. Okay, maybe it shows you that we have a little bit of a lack of leadership at the back, which goes to say something when £80 million, you know, centre half is your captain. But Raphael Varane, when he's in that team, it's clear he's composed, he's assured, he brings the ball out from the back, he's got the experience as well. And if you're a striker coming up against Man United and you see Raphael Varane isn't on the team sheet, I'm sure you're doing a little bit of a dance and a jig in the dressing room, because your life is going to be a little bit easier in that game. So for me, keeping Raphael Varane fit is vitally important for Manchester United in 2022. Looking after him, wrapping him up in cotton wool. We saw Ole Gunnar Solskjaer brought him back, maybe brought him back too early, he got another injury. So we have to kind of learn to understand his injury record, his body, what he can do, what he can't do, how much we need to manage him, wrap him up in cotton wool, keep Raphael Varane fit, and Man United will be a much more successful team in 2022. Number 2, we've been here before, haven't we? Sign that defensive midfielder. Now, as soon as Ralf Rangnick came in, we had heard links with different midfielders coming to Manchester United, and different names from German League and all that being linked with Manchester United because of Ralf Rangnick and his links and his clubs in the past, and the work he has done in the past as well. Some of the players that he has identified, we know if he makes a signing, it's likely to be a younger player, probably under 24 years old, with a decent buy-in, with probably a big resale value if we were to sell him. Although we know Manchester United aren't really in the business of making players and building up like some of his previous clubs, those will be the kind of players that he identifies, and players that fit in with his system. And it's vitally important that we do that. Playing in a 4-3-3 or a 4-2-2-2, whichever way he wants to go, those sixes are important, those midfielders are important, and bringing in that DM is massively important. You know, Fred, he looks okay at times in a number 8 position. McTominay can get forward at times and get a goal for you, but they are not the number 6 that Manchester United need. Nemanja Matic isn't getting any younger. You know what I'm going to say here. We've been here before. Just sign that DM. Number 3, do we need a striker? Do we need a striker? We need to decide that. Edinson Cavani is likely to leave by the summer. At the very least, there's been links with him leaving in January. Anthony Martial potentially could leave in January and leave permanently by the summer. If that was to happen, Manchester United are looking to be in the market for a striker. Now, Erling Haaland has been linked with the club. We know that there will be a number of clubs in for Erling Haaland, big money as well. And we also know that our relationship with his agent isn't the greatest. After Paul Pogba's move here, his agent has clearly been unhappy with some of the things Manchester United have done. It'd be great if we could get a striker sorted, and it'd be great if that striker was Erling Haaland. But at the same time, if it's not, we do need to identify someone. Now, I'm a massive fan of Mason Greenwood, and I think he's the future of Manchester United going forward. Cristiano Ronaldo is clearly a massive talent as well, but he's not going to be around forever. We need to start identifying who is going to be in that future. And if we're playing like Ralf Rangnick in a 4-2-2-2, sometimes you need 2 of them, but who are going to be those number 9s? Mason Greenwood, yes, but we need to identify another. Now, before we go any further with this top 10 list, these are 10 reasons why you should be getting a Boundary smart home security system at your home, just like I have as well. Remember, I've got a special offer for you guys too. It's 45% off using the link boundary.co.uk/YouTube/McKola. You will get 45% off with the code MCKOLA. It's that simple. Now here's 10 reasons why you should be doing that. In at number 1, you can choose your own bundle or design your own alarm system. That means however big or small your property is, you can tailor Boundary to your needs. In at number 2, it's easy to install. Trust me, it's easy to install. Even I've done it. Number 3, you can remotely check activity from the app and have all of your family members on that app too, which makes it a lot easier to use and find out who's at home, who's not at home. In at number 4, you can integrate your alarm with Alexa and Siri. In number 5, it's got another great feature called If This Then That, which means you set it up so if this particular thing happens, then that particular thing will happen. So for example, if my alarm goes off, then please flash on the lights, but you can set it up to whatever you need it to do. Number 6, it's pet friendly, so your cat ain't gonna start annoying you with all the notifications because you'll let the device know that your cat's at home. Number 7, the geofencing means that if everyone is out and you haven't set the alarm, for example, then it will let you know that everyone's out of the property. Do you need us to set the alarm? By a little notification to your phone, which is pretty cool. Number 8, you can have your own personal siren, so it could be a dog barking or different things like that. But yeah, you can start letting people think there's a dog in there, even if there's not. Number 9, it uses Wi-Fi and it's got this great Z-Wave tech, which means it's more secure. But also if the Wi-Fi connection does drop out, then it has a backup cellular device as well, so that's great, isn't it? Also, if the power goes out, it's got a backup in there too. And number 10, if it needs to, which hopefully it doesn't, it'll call the emergency services as well. So there you have it, guys. 10 reasons why you should have Boundary. Remember, you can get 45% off boundary.co.uk/YouTube/McKola. The promo code is MCKOLA, 45% off. If you're not interested, let your old man or someone know. In at number 4, sort out that back 4. Who's in, who's out? Do we need to buy more? Do we not? There's too many question marks over too many people. Wan-Bissaka, Delo, question marks galore there. You know, is Maguire going to be the main man or not? Is Varane going to be fit enough or not? Like we mentioned earlier on in this video. You know, Luke Shaw, there's even started to be some doubts about them. Yes, we have potentially a very good backline, but we need to get it settled ASAP. In at number 5, is Donny van der Beek staying? It's that simple. Just let us know. If he's staying, keep him. If not, let's get rid of him. Let's sell him. Bring some money in. Revitalise the team in position that we need to. Because this has gone on for long enough now. And he hasn't been involved in the team. Now hopefully in the next 6 months we'll find out what Donny van der Beek is made of. And Ralf Rangnick can make a much more educated decision come the summer. In at number 6, do we need a right back? Kind of alluded to this before in terms of, you know, the back 4 and sorting that out. But more specifically, do we need a right back? Wan-Bissaka seems to be this guy who can be as amazing as bad in the same game. Like, he can be great defensively at times. He can go to sleep defensively at times. He can do some very good things going forward at times. He can do some useless things going forward at times. He's not very naturally gifted on the ball. We know that. And with the way we're going to be playing, fullbacks are important. We know that. Is Diogo Dalot the guy or not? We don't know yet. I like him. I want to see him given an opportunity. But is he the guy? We do not know yet. So we kind of need to figure out what's going on there. Is a right back needed at Manchester United? Sort that out over the next 6 months. We've obviously got Ethan Laird coming through as well, who could potentially give competition to those guys. Let's get that position settled. If not, do we need to buy? And who? In at number 7, there's still some deadwood that needs to get trimmed from this squad. We know Jesse Lingard's likely to leave, if not in January, definitely by the summer on a free. Juan Mata likely to leave. Anthony Martial is a possibility. Edinson Cavani definitely probably going to leave. Nemanja Matic, surely he's going to leave at some point in the future, you know, and you'd expect that to be quite soon. And the squad's going to get trimmed drastically. So whilst it looks like we've got a decent squad, we do need to get rid of some of that deadwood, get rid of more money off the wage bill so that we can bring in some more players that we do need. That needs to be done ASAP. In at number 8, sort out the captaincy. In my opinion, we need a new captain. I think Harry Maguire needs to focus on his football. I don't think he's a first choice centre-half for Manchester United at this moment in time. And I think to be captain, you have to be one of the first names on a team sheet. I don't think Maguire is. I think, yes, sometimes he's very, very good. Other times he's very, very bad. We've seen the best of both worlds from Harry Maguire at Manchester United. I just think he would perform better with the captaincy taken off him. It looks like the pressure gets to him at United sometimes. I'd struggle to see his character really fitting in with some of the winners that we have in that dressing room, especially being expected to lead them. I would sort out the captaincy and give it to someone else. Now maybe Ralf Rangnick doesn't do that and he leaves it to the next permanent manager to come in and do that. But in my opinion, I would be sorting it out ASAP. Number 9, don't really want to talk about this, but we're still here. It's like signing a DM. Paul Pogba's future, sort it out. I suppose it's going to get settled one way or the other by the summer. But I'd love him to stay. If it's just this stupid thing, you'd love him to stay, but he might go. Just sort it out, man, for God's sake. And in at number 10, promote some of the talented youth. Yeah, you're looking at the likes of Hannibal Mejbri, had an amazing tournament in the Arab Cup. Absolutely fantastic, helping his team get to the final. Incredible stuff from him. We mentioned Ethan Laird earlier on. We saw some of the young lads, Zidane Iqbal, Charlie Savage, etc., making their debut for Manchester United in the Champions League. There's plenty more young quality players in Manchester United's academy, and Ralf Rangnick will be looking to promote some of them. And in my opinion, we need to promote some of them because, like I said, we got a lot of players that could be out of the door soon. A lot of Deadwood on their way. New signings aren't going to come in to replace all of those. And we've seen with the likes of Mason Greenwood, Marcus Rashford, what happens when you give a young player a chance. It's time to do that. So there you have it, guys. 10 things Ralf Rangnick has to fix at Manchester United. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let us know. Get your thoughts in the comments below. I've suggested in some areas we may need signings. If you've got any idea on who those signings should be, get your thoughts in the comments below there as well. Don't forget, thank you to Boundary Smart Home Security Systems. Remember, boundary.co.uk/YouTube/McKola. Using the promo code McKola, you'll get 45% off, and you can customize and edit your own bundle for your home security. So go and check that out as well if you need to get your house secured. Thank you for tuning in. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Until next time, I've been AdamMcKola. I'm out of here.